come to question answer, and as soon as you finish this quickly, then we have another session planned, or else we will have a session tomorrow. Great.
Yeah. Cool. Hold this camera.
Recording is not I think it is on.
Yes, it is on.
Recording later.
Hello everybody, I'm running a SHG in my company called Cybers, and I thought of giving the longest kind of presentation, but since we have a time constraint here, so we are cutting it short. So I'll only highlight some of the main points which we are supposed to speak. And first of all, I would like to give a little background. Should I? Little brief.
Yes.
Very brief.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So the thing is, how did I come to know about SHG and stuff like that? I was hunting on internet about stuttering and stuff, and I came across Pune SHG. And I started reading about what SHG is all about, and I found it very fascinating. And I was thinking about joining it, and I spoke to Rupesh, member in Pune SHG, and Sanjeev as well, and I ended up attending a session. Then after that, our HR, the Savage HR, and our COO, Mr. Deepak Nathani, he was very much interested in employee-friendly programs. Like we have a lot of people who stutter in our company. So what he wanted was he wanted to invite a psychologist who would come and analyze his employees and give some feedback, and if she could help out. Then what happened was the sessions started. Initially our HR invited Tisa to come to our campus, and Tisa gave an amazing presentation. JP and Manohar had come, and
Later we were not invited again.
I'm forgetting his name, but he joined us later, and it was a very interactive session and an awesome one. And so we had a psychologist visiting our company, and I came up with an idea of starting an SHG in my company. So I spoke to her about it, and since I was like kind of hesitant in approaching the HR myself, because I thought that if I myself am suffering from stuttering, and if I go and speak to my HR, they might reject that proposal. So I asked her that if she would be kind enough to speak about the concept of SHG to HR in our company, and she gladly accepted. And I had to convince her a lot. And after that, she accepted and she spoke to the HR, and that is how we had SHG in our company, which is functioning really well. We have close to 15 people in our company who attend the SHG. We have SHG sessions almost every week, every Thursday, 7 o'clock in the evening. So we do a lot of activities in our SHG, like story building, like a lot of impromptus, lot of presentations. Client calls is one of the very favorite activity which we do there. And another activity is passing the ball, and that is a wonderful game. So there are a lot of activities which we do in our corporate environment, client call being the most preferable and favorite one. So these are the activities which we do in our SHG. Now the thing is how SHG helped me personally, but I will say how it has helped others first. Now what happened was people initially, we were 15, and I started with the TISA concept of acceptance and stuff like that, and and people were who were covert, they were very hesitant. Nobody wanted to speak about it. Okay, and they were asking me, what's the point in accepting a stutter? Like, if I tell my wife, if I tell my family that I stutter, so many lives I have been hiding. Like, Mitesh called me and he was asking me about the same thing. I had already experienced that in my company. Now, I wanted to make them understand why acceptance is important, because until or unless you accept your problem as a problem, you will be carrying the baggage in your head forever in your life. And if you really want to live a peaceful life, then you have to accept your stutter. The day you start accepting, the desensitization would come as a byproduct. I'm running like a Shatabdi or a jumbo jet because I have got very limited time. I'm so sorry for that. So at the end of the day, what they learned, the 7 regular people who attend our sessions, they have got, they tell me now that after accepting stutter isn't an issue in their life anymore. And I'll speak about the negatives later. I've got so many thoughts bombarding in my head, but I want to keep it organized. So I will first discuss what are the positives I got from SHG. Now, being a coordinator of my SHG in my company, what I have gained is confidence. Confidence is one thing which I've gained from SHG. I've learned how to organize sessions. I mean, keeping track of time, like what we do here, and I make sure that time is followed very strictly. Now, so keeping that in mind, I have very little time now. So I would like to say that I've lost my train of thought, but yes, it has helped me a lot personally. Because if you see me now, I'm a very serious stutterer, but right now what I'm doing is I'm managing my stutter. You would hardly feel that I have a stutter, because I'm managing it so well that you people can hardly notice that I have that friggin' problem. If I want, I can say that I don't have the problem, but I do have a problem because I'm a very severe stutterer. I stutter very severely. But having said all that, what I want to say is use these speech management tools only as a tool, not as a thing which you will be using in your everyday life, because you are not being the natural you. I mean, I am being my natural me because I have used it for an extended period of time now, almost more than 1.5 years. So I've kind of mastered it. So while giving public presentations, I can manage my stutter in such a way that people could hardly notice that I use certain techniques like pausing, which I'm not sure if you guys are observing it. I'm using pausing very subtly, but I don't think you guys could pinpoint and tell me that I'm using that technique or not. But I am using it, by the way. Okay, so this has helped me a lot personally. It has made me more outspoken, and I know these stuff I shouldn't be speaking because I'm like boring you guys, but by going on and on. So I would like to cut the long story short and say that SHG, the challenges, the main topic which I am here to speak about is the challenges. Now coming back to our topic, the challenges which I am facing right now is reducing numbers in our SHG, and how the corporate SHG is different from a regular SHG is in a regular SHG you can't force people to come, but in corporate SHG you can actually force people to come. Speak to the HR, make it a compulsion, and they have to come. But I don't prefer that, because if people don't want to attend SHG, I wouldn't want to force them to attend SHG. So I have strictly told my SR, well, I can't tell them strictly, but but I have requested them not to enforce it upon them, because if you force things, then it kind of goes, people don't tend to like it. So I'm totally out of words here right now. So the only challenge which I'm facing right now is the strength, and the HR is kind of concerned about why are we losing strength, and I feel that we are losing strength because people only come to SHG when they have the problem, when they start stammering, and when they feel that they have to join SHG in order to improve or work upon the stuttering, because they are going into they are going to a state where speech is not playing is they're not being as fluent as they should have been. So they have a very selfish motive. Only we all have selfish motives. That is why we come to SHG. But I would say that if you attend SHG regularly, then it would come as a byproduct. Because you don't have to come chasing for fluency and for support and for help and stuff like that, because you're already into it. Because if you try to change yourself in a single day, then it is not all that simple. So it is a gradual process. So I would ask each and everyone who attend SHG or who don't attend SHG, I would ask people to attend SHG who don't, and those who attend SHG and are not regular, I would ask them to be very regular. And the last point which I would like to touch upon is, I think that's about it. I can't think of anything right now. So, thank you.
There was a call from Dr. Mahapatra, so he wanted to know at what time we want to start.
You mean the ladies for the marketing?
Yes,
I think we can give them the option to go.
Yes.
I think they should go and
You want the marketing?
And we can continue.
Yes, then I can just call you to the and say that you're ready.
After listening to you, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I would like to ask if anyone has any Q&A, then they can start firing, and if they don't have any, sorry.
Yes. No, it's not like the marketing. Oh, I'll wake it up when I'm shot. But can I leave this here with
Yes,
this back to my...
you can give it to Puneet.
And you can see it.
And the assignment I gave you, I request.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
I'm on a mission.
Thank you very much.
Tom Cruise.
Alright. Well, I hope you have a nice time.
I will give you feedback about Vivek's presentation after,
Yes,
if I can.
he's not picking up. I will try.
Nice job. So we should wait then?
Let me just call him, just to make sure that the plan is to.
I just want to share into the details. I had a wonderful opportunity of
जिसे होता पोस्ट
listening to Vivek 2 years back.